Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Mayor's Monday Message for February 13th, 2023. Wanted to start off, I'll just say yesterday I helped some gentlemen who were living by the College Avenue Bridge, helped them clean up their area. So I know some people were concerned about the trash that was piling up there. But we got that cleaned up, and no, I'm not going to move them. We do have some people that are homeless. It's the middle of winter time, and they've got, even though it's nice out today, they do have a spot there. And frankly, it's a good spot. The one gentleman's waiting for his pension to come through. He's retired from working on the railroad, and he's in that location to be close to the food bank, and to also so that the person looking for him, to try and let him know when the pension paperwork goes through, is able to find him there. So I know nobody wants, frankly, nobody wants homelessness, and nobody really wants homeless people around. But they're here, and they're human beings, and a couple of folks have found themselves a good spot there. So, but I do have something that I want to share with you, and a couple of organizations have reached out to me about dropping off food at locations. Please arrange with someone who has been working with the people suffering from homelessness or experiencing homelessness. Please work with them and drop your products off, drop your things off with them, if at all possible. Or else it's fine to build individual relationships with folks. But what is happening is big boxes of stuff that they don't want, stuff that the people don't want, is just kind of being put around the city. And then it goes in the trash, or it goes all over the place. So people take what they want, and they leave the rest of it wherever they want to leave it. And then we have to figure out what to do with it. Either the city has to clean it up, or it just becomes an eyesore. So please work with your local churches. A lot of the churches are helping people that are experiencing homelessness. You can go to the food bank and make donations, talk to them, but just please don't drop stuff off. You're dropping things off, a lot of your efforts are going to waste. Personally, I had to throw out yesterday, I don't know how many pounds of food that had been laying around, that the rodents had gotten into. So it's going to waste. So please just be thoughtful. We all want to, or maybe not all of us, but some of us want to make sure that our brothers and sisters who are experiencing homelessness are getting as many resources as possible. But we have to do it in the right way. So please, again, get to know folks if you want to do that, and ask them what they need. Or get to know your churches, your service providers, and ask them what they need. But just dropping things off is more of a burden on the organizations, and even on the people, because what we cleaned up yesterday and what people were complaining about, a lot of that stuff was just dropped off. And the guys in the tent are like, yeah, people drop this stuff off, what am I supposed to do? They don't have the resources to do anything with it, so it piles up, and it gets rained on, and it turns into a trash pile, and then more people dump trash. And so please, let's be thoughtful about how we're helping our fellow residents, and then that'll make everybody's lives a lot better. So thank you for all you're doing, but let's do it in a little bit more logical kind of way. Speaking of welcoming people, even those that don't have homes right now, the Welcoming Communities Grant Program is open, and it's open until next Monday. These are grants for events which help create a welcoming community in terms of diversity, accessibility, and cultural representation. So please feel free to go to the website there, the Welcoming Communities Grants, and if you have an idea, not just an idea, if you have a plan, a written plan, something you can present for an idea that will improve the representation of our community, please feel free to apply. Our Bureau of Health is doing a socks and sweatpants drive for children, and you can drop off socks and clean socks and sweatpants. I'm not sure, did it say new socks and sweatpants or clean socks and sweatpants? Yeah, preferably purchase some things for the children of our city, just like you would for Toys for Tots. It's something where you go out and purchase some things and donate them to the Bureau of Health, and then we will distribute them through our Mother-Children Health Program and other means. And that's going on all month. So through the month of February, you can stop by 435 West Philadelphia Street. That's our Bureau of Health location, our health clinic, 435 West Philadelphia Street, and drop off socks and sweatpants for children. The Rise Above campaign is aimed at mental health for those 11 to 17. As you know, we have two main problems with mental health representation, or with assistance. One of them is that we don't have enough service providers. That is a fact. The other is that there is a stigma against getting assistance, but we also know that those teenage years are when a lot of kids really, really need that assistance. Teenage suicide, teenage drug use, getting involved in violence. They're all signs of other issues, of mental health issues. So the Rise Above campaign is meant to, we're partnering with the Bureau of Health to spread the word, to remain calm. So RISE stands for remain calm. Things are happening around, things are going to happen. You need to remain calm. You need to identify and make positive choices. And please, that's when you need to reach out and maybe talk to your parents or a teacher or a counselor. So remain calm, identify and make positive choices. Stay confident in your decision. This is the time when you've got to do what you know is right and not let that peer pressure get to you. And then express yourself to someone you trust. Let somebody know that you're going through stuff and you're having to make some tough decisions. And hopefully you will be able to get support there. You can find more information through our Bureau of Health at the link provided there. Martin Library back again this week with more wonderful services through their Here For You program. Really excited about this. So tomorrow they're having folks there, Spanish interpreters. So if you wanted to go to the library and for some reason you didn't feel like things were clear, that you needed a little bit more help in your native language, if your native language is Spanish, please go tomorrow 1:30 to 3 o'clock at Martin Library, 159 East Market Street. And then on Wednesday, the York City Human Relations Commission is going to be there from 1:30 to 3 o'clock as well. So if you feel like you're experiencing discrimination in housing or employment, the York City Human Relations Commission is here for you to help you navigate the process to make sure that you get justice, or at least get into the process. Whether it's through the York City Human Relations Commission or the Pennsylvania Human Relations Commission, there is a process to fight discrimination in housing and employment. So that's Wednesday from 1:30 to 3 o'clock. Also on Wednesday, all day, oh no, wait, that can't be right, Scott. 8:30 to 9:30 p.m. doesn't sound right. 8:30 to 9:30, is that a.m.? Or what's the timing on that? Let me circle back to that, huh? The virtual, the virtual Bloom Business Series Wednesday. Is that a nighttime till 9:30? That doesn't sound right. All right, we'll circle back to that one. There's another Here With You program at Martin Library on Thursday, and that is the YWCA. So come and learn all about the offerings from the YWCA. That's 10 a.m. until noon on Thursday, and again at Martin Library. So thanks again, Martin Library, for everything you're doing. Virtual Bloom Business Series is Wednesday, 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. So sorry about that mistake there. 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. and those are the they're going to talk about window painting and mural painting and the things you're allowed to do, things you're not allowed to do. So if your business is looking to kind of spruce itself up or the area up with some artwork, please attend this workshop on Wednesday morning, 8:30 to 9:30 a.m. And I believe that is a virtual, that's a virtual one, so you can do it from the comfort of your own home, but learn the right way to make sure that the city doesn't come back and you get in trouble for painting a historic building or covering your windows too much or different things. There are certain things you have to follow when adding murals and paintings and things like that to your business. All right, had to look this up. If you haven't heard it yet, PechaKucha, or PechaKucha. It is a series, or it is a style of presentations where you have 20 slides and 20 seconds per slide to give a presentation. It keeps things moving along. 6 minutes and 40 seconds is all you get. But they're starting PechaKucha Night here in York, and that's going to be at Bukert Horn, 445 West Philadelphia Street. So makers and doers, you are invited to contact them and present slideshows on things that you are making and doing. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be probably in the bottom floor. So parking is at the rear of 445, and that's accessed off of Roosevelt Avenue. You can go behind 445 West Philadelphia Street. Oh, my stomach was just rumbling as I came across Restaurant Week, February 17th through February 26th. So that's starting, Restaurant Week is starting this Friday, and it'll be all through this weekend and next weekend. So please, we've added a few restaurants here recently, and it's a great opportunity to come out and sample all the wonderful creations of our chefs throughout the city. I had to look this one up too. Free bivalent booster clinic. What is a bivalent booster, you may ask? I did ask. It is a COVID booster, so it's a new name for your COVID booster shot, and it really is a across-the-board kind of shot. You don't have to line it up with Johnson & Johnson or any of these other things. I think it's really one that's available for everybody, and Family First Clinic right across the way. Actually, they're going to be in their mobile health unit. Sorry, my mistake. Mobile health unit, 226 East College Avenue. So 226, that would be CPC. Yes, and it says in the link, York CPC. So at the Community Progress Council, there will be the van there, or the mobile, bigger than a van, the mobile health unit from Family First will be there from 1 to 3 o'clock on Friday so that you can get your free booster. And finally, Black History Month Cultural Showcase at Heidelberg Church on Friday. There is at 7, that's at 7 p.m. And spoken word artists are performing. And that is going to be a great event. As well as I wanted to recommend, I just watched the Bill Russell documentary. Bill Russell, a very famous basketball player. Being that I'm certainly not of the age where I saw Bill Russell play in the NBA, and I think most of us now have not. And so it's a great opportunity to learn. It's a great combination of basketball history and civil rights history blended together in a wonderful documentary. I didn't know these things about Bill Russell, all the work that he did with civil rights, working with Dr. King, working with others, going into the South and having basketball clinics right in the midst of some of the worst violence. It was really, really educational, and I learned a little more about basketball too that I didn't know. But it's a great documentary on Netflix. So if you have Netflix and have an opportunity, I recommend the Bill Russell documentary. You can watch that right after you go to the Black History Month Cultural Showcase at Heidelberg Church on Friday at 7 o'clock. So that's a lot. There was a lot in there, but I think almost everything had a link so that you can go and learn more about what you're interested in. So, so much to do, and I know I will be out for these events and for Restaurant Week, and it looks like a beautiful February week, so I hope to see you around the city. Have a good week.